hour, but let me give some quick shout-outs to our listeners. What up to Julie97 from the U.S., Fernanda514 from Mexico, 2N Twins from Thailand, Sequim 2013 from the U.S., Evelyn Pin from Singapore, and for the rest of you guys who are tuning in right now, thank you for the love. And guys, in the second hour, we'll come back with Laura for Who's Following Now. Don't go away, we'll be right back after this song. And this song was requested by me from in the studio. Here is Talking to the Moon by Bruno Mars. I will see you guys in just a bit.
I know you're somewhere out there, somewhere far away. I want you back, I want you back. My neighbors think I'm crazy, but they don't understand. You're all I had, you're all I had. At night when the stars light up my room, I sit by myself, talking to the moon, trying to get to you. In hopes you're on the other side, talking to me too. Or am I a fool who sits alone, talking to the moon? Oh, I'm feeling like I'm famous, the talk of the town. They say I've gone mad, yeah, I've gone mad. But they don't know what I know, 'cause when the sun goes down, someone's talking back. Yeah, they're talking back. Oh, at night when the stars light up my room, I sit by myself, talking to the moon, trying to get to you. In hopes you're on the other side, talking to me too. Or am I a fool who sits alone, talking to the moon? Do you ever hear me calling? Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. 'Cause every night I'm talking to the moon, still trying to get to you.
Arirang Radio.
I heard non-smoking areas will be expanded this year, but I still don't know where I'm not allowed to smoke.
Think of it this way. Smoking is completely banned at large-scale public facilities. Last year, the ban applied to large public venues and large restaurants of over 150 square meters. This year, restaurants larger than 100 square meters are also included, as well as internet cafes.
What is the penalty of smoking in banned places?
If you're caught smoking, the smoker and the owner of the facility will both be fined. Please remember you can only light up in a designated smoking room that's at least 10 meters away from the building entrance. Taking a puff is banned at public locations. Don't forget and be mindful.
Arirang Radio has officially launched on TuneIn Radio. 40 million people all over the world have turned to TuneIn Radio to listen to 70,000 different radio shows, including music, sports, and news. And now on TuneIn Radio, you can listen to Arirang Radio, which covers everything from K-pop, Korean culture, and the latest news on Korea. You can enjoy everything Arirang Radio has to offer after downloading the free TuneIn Radio application and typing in Arirang Radio in the search bar. You can also listen to Arirang Radio on the official homepage, tunein.com. Check out Arirang Radio on TuneIn Radio.
Arirang Radio.
Arirang Radio.
The time is 3 p.m.
Music Access.
What up, everyone? Here we go. We're starting up the second hour of Music Access with me, Aron of New East. In the second hour today, we're going to keep tabs on which celebs are following who, which celebs are the hottest on SNS with who's following now. If you have any questions, comments, or song requests, please let me know. Just click www.arirangradio.com/musicaccess and leave us a message on our Music Access message board. Here's how you guys can listen to MA. You can download the Arirang application on your smartphones or listen on your computers at www.arirangradio.com/musicaccess. We're also on terrestrial DMB, or if you are on Jeju Island, through these FM stations. Jeju City is 88.7, Seogwipo City is 88.1, and the Daejeong area is 101.9. And starting today, you can listen to Arirang Radio through TuneIn, an online radio service site with 40 million users worldwide, and you can download TuneIn through Google Play or the App Store. Alright guys, after listening to a song, we'll come back with Laura for who's following now. Here is 진실 혹은 대답 by 가인.
안녕하세요. 얘기 좀 할까요? 그렇게 나를 잘한다고요. 참 이상해요. 눈앞에서는 한마디 못하면서 뒤에선 참 말이 많아. 잊히지 않고서야 그럴 리 있겠어요. 그 정도였겠어. 모두를 나무 아래 겁쟁이들의 외침 떠들어라 맘껏. Make it loud, make it more, make me hot. Wanna know the truth, all the truth. 중요한 건 나의 입인 내가 말머리 때리는 거. Nice, very nice. 소문이란 말할수록 좋아. 나 그냥 묻지. 나는 이런 게 쉽지. 우리 알겠지 잘 알지도 못하면서 다 있지. 오해하는 게 있지. 내가 웃는 게 말하는 게 걷는 게 좀. 아이 그러지 말고 얘기를 해봐. 이런 거 기대했었나요? 이름만 겨우 아는 사실. 어머나 그대랑 정말 손끝만 스쳤다가 아주 난리 나겠어요. 잊히지 않고서야 이름만 안 사이에 그런 걸 하겠어. 네가 못 가졌다고 그런 말 하는 거 아니야. 너 들어라 실컷. Make it loud, make it more, make me hot. Wanna know the truth, all the truth. 중요한 건 나의 입인 내가 말머리 걸 Very nice 소문이란 말할수록 좋아 난 그냥 묻지 나는 이런 게 쉽지 우리 알겠지 잘 알지도 못하면서 다 있지 오해하는 게 있지 내가 웃는 게 많은 게 걷는 게 좀 True or dare 소리 없이 퍼져가는 소문 우리가 바라는 건 진실로 근데 사실 모든 건 우리에게 들려줘 내가 과연 어떤 사람이 될런지 Wanna know the truth All the truth 중요한 건 내가 아닌 그대 너만 좀 알아줘요 나를 now 눈앞에서 바라보니 어때 난 그냥 묻지 나는 이런 게 쉽지 그대 하나 탱글한 게 바보 같은 게난 믿지 이제 내 말만 믿지 네가 믿는 게 다른 게 속는 게 참
If it's a hot celebrity popular around the world,
Wherever he is,
whoever she's with,
whatever they're doing,
all the information that we're curious to know, we can find out in real time. How?
because we're friends on social media.
It's time to find out about our hot star social media networks and their friends with
Who's following now?
Hello, Laura.
Hey Aaron, how is it going?
I'm doing well, Laura. How are you doing?
Good. The weather kind of warmed up a little bit today, which is nice.
Yes, the weather's actually a little warmer than usual. But you know, Laura, it's been a week. How has your week been so far?
It's been alright. Kind of just chilling, I guess.
Just chilling out. And for our listeners right now, we actually just turned on the camera so you guys can see us. What up to you guys? Alright, guys. So, you know, as most of our listeners, and I'm pretty sure you know as well, tomorrow is Valentine's Day.
It is Valentine's
So
Day.
it's Valentine's Day. And you know, the Korean tradition is the girl gives the guy
Yeah, it's
chocolate or
weird.
anything. Yeah, or
I
on
don't like
Valentine's
it.
Day. So will you be giving chocolate to anyone?
I should have prepared chocolate today. No, probably not. Maybe my dad.
Maybe your dad?
Yeah.
Nice. Well, do you have any, do you do anything special for Valentine's Day? Or have you ever done anything special for Valentine's Day?
I guess when I have when I was dating with my exes, but I don't know. I still think Valentine's Day is just, I still don't get it. I don't
Really?
get the point. I mean, do you get the point?
Yeah, I think so. It's like a day for like lovers.
Do you celebrate? Are you gonna celebrate it this year?
No.
Are you expecting chocolate from a lot of girls?
No, I'm not actually. But, no, but I always find that weird. You know, I talk about it all the time, but like it's kind of weird in Korea because the girl gives the guy the chocolates.
Yeah.
But I feel like it should be the opposite because like
It
in
should
the
absolutely
States,
be the opposite.
yeah, because like in the States, it's like the guy is like supposed to give the chocolates to the girl, but
Well, I feel like the girls get shafted here, so today, tomorrow, we're supposed to give the guy chocolates, right?
Right.
And who doesn't like chocolates? Like, chocolates are great.
me actually.
You don't like chocolates?
I like eating a little, but if I eat too much, like it's just too sweet for me. Yeah.
Oh, Aaron.
Yeah.
Disappointed in you. But no, so you know but then Korean tradition, next month, March 14th, the guy gives girl candy.
Right, White Day. I think
On
it's
White
it.
Day, yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know, candy's just like, not as good as chocolate.
I prefer candy over chocolate.
Really?
I like jellies and stuff like
Oh,
that.
you like jellies?
I'm not really a fan of chocolate, to be honest with you. Yeah.
Okay, well, I guess it works out in your favor.
Yeah, it
kind
works
of.
out in my favor. No, it doesn't.
Well, actually, no, that's the opposite.
Yeah,
You're right.
the
You
opposite
get lots
way.
of chocolates, and I get
Yeah.
we'll trade whatever I get today. Tomorrow we'll trade. Wait, the other way around.
Yeah, no, it's really confusing, isn't
it's
it?
really confusing.
It's really confusing. Yeah. But you know, Laura, since you know we're talking about Valentine's Day, you know, can you tell us about like the Valentine's Day that you remember the most about, like just like one that kind of sticks out in your head that you had in the past?
A past. I guess it's just, I guess it's very typical though. I don't know. I can't think of one that was like, oh, super like, you always hear those stories and like these crazy proposal stories and things like that.
Right.
I don't know. It's just very typical. Like you exchange presents and then, I don't know. It's like the very like, oh, you expect to get flowers, so you end up getting flowers.
Right.
I guess once I got flowers delivered to my office, that might have been.
Oh,
the
really?
Most, yeah. It was an edible or one of those, the flowers, but it looks like a flower, but it's all made out of fruit.
Oh, that's
Have
cute.
you seen those?
I have.
Yeah, they were like big in the States.
Yeah, I feel like those would be really good to eat.
They're really expensive.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So, but they're really, I think it's easy to make, but it's really, it goes for expensive amounts of money.
Nice.
Yeah.
What a stud.
Yeah.
Stud to the guy who sent that to you, but yeah, I wonder what it kind of feels like getting like a big basket of flowers or something. Because I've never received one.
Do you want to get flowers?
I do want to get flowers from like a girl.
Hint, hint, fans out there.
I'm just playing, guys. No, but I feel like, how do girls feel when like a guy gives them like chocolates? Like, do they feel good?
Oh, it does feel good though.
Really? They're
like
I feel love.
It's really cliche,
right?
But it does feel good to get them.
Really?
Yeah. And so a lot of my girlfriends actually, we end up sending each other stuff on Valentine's Day also. No, we don't do like anonymous and pretend it's from a guy. Like we're like, no, it's from our girlfriends, but it still feels good, I think, just to get something. I think it's that.
Right, because it's kind of like you feel like you're being loved.
It is.
People care about
I mean,
you.
you feel good when you get stuff, right? No?
I do, of course I do,
Yeah.
of course I do. But yeah, guys, so let's move on. So, last week, Laura, you gave us the hints for the person of this week, but left us hanging. So it's now time to reveal this week's star for who's following now, but before we do that, Laura, can you tell us last week's hints one more time?
Yes, I can.
Yep.
Last week's hints go as follows.
Yep.
The first hint. So this person is actually a graduate of the Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry, and he stole the heart of fellow witch Cho Chang.
No
Second hint, he's actually also unbelievably old, even with your age and my age combined, times 100,000. He's still older because he never dies.
100,000? Really?
Just keep going, times infinity. And the final hint, he's actually famous for his crystal skin, his diet of animal blood, and he has a family too with a child, with a human, and it's special because he is a vampire.
Okay, I think I know what it is.
Any guesses?
Any guesses, guys? Let us know. And Laura, can you reveal it for us?
So this week's guest is Robert Pattinson.
Robert Pattinson, yes.
And actually, very specially today, I have prepared a little profile biography of him. So should we go right into it?
Alright, so 1, 2, 3, start!
So Robert Pattinson is 27 years old. He is born on May 13th, 1986. His hometown is London, England, and he debuted in 2004. He debuted first with a theater company, catching the attention of an acting agent. He had a short stint in modeling before debuting in 2004 as Cedric Diggory in the fourth Harry Potter movie, where he was hailed as the next Jude Law. In 2008, he went on to become a huge star in the Twilight series as Edward Cullen and continued on in that 3-part series. And finally, he then appeared with star Reese Witherspoon for Water for Elephants before also being hailed in 2008 and 9 as the sexiest man alive by People magazine. In 2009, he became Vanity Fair's most handsome man in the world with Angelina Jolie. Let's put a round of applause for Robert Pattinson. Woo!
Wow! Laura, that was
wow.
That was like super intense, like, you sound like a reporter kind of. That was very nice, actually. No, that
Went a
was
little
cool.
Access Hollywood on you guys.
Yeah, no, that was really good, actually. No, we got all the details on Robert Pattinson. Like, I'm pretty sure our listeners, like, they don't have anything, like, they're curious about anymore.
Yeah, they're just like, wow, I just feel like I know who he is. I'm, like, tight with him now.
Yeah. Well, one curious thing, one thing that was kind of curious to me, that I'm curious about, you see he was born on May 13th.
Yes.
I was born on May 21st.
Really? Oh, you're like
So
what,
we have
8 days apart. Yeah, you're
8
like
days apart.
You're almost twins, I guess.
almost twins. Actually, my youngest sister, we're 6 years apart, but our birthday is on May 19th.
Oh wow,
So our
really
birthdays
close.
are 2 days apart. Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. Me and my brother were also 6 years apart.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and he's an older brother, so it's kind of like the same
yeah.
sibling-ish.
Yeah, except I have one more younger sister who's 3 years. It's 3 years and 6 years apart.
Oh, okay.
So we're all 3 years apart from each other.
Oh,
Kinda
that's
weird.
cute, actually.
Kinda weird, right?
Yeah, that's nice though. That's a nice gap for you guys.
Yeah, it's always weird because like going back like in high school and stuff when I was a senior, my sister was a freshman, and now my sister's a senior, and like the youngest one is a freshman now. It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
It's really weird, but
Those are the phases. I
yeah.
hope you're a good older brother.
I am. Don't worry, guys. I'm a good older brother. I hope. But what is Robert Pattinson up to these days? Can you tell us, Laura?
So these days, he is what? I don't think he's actually in any other movies. So if you look up actually all the news articles about him,
right.
It's pretty funny because it's all literally just about him and Kristen Stewart, whether or not they're getting back together.
Oh.
It's really, so even if you try to search for I want to know what movies he's going to be in next, because I did, and I was looking them up, and it's all like him and Kristen Stewart, like all like the rumors and the scandals, and it just goes deep.
Right, because I know they were together for like a really long time.
4 years, actually, a while.
Yeah, for because of the Twilight series. I know
Yes.
they got connected because of that, and like I know people were like, I know they're like a huge power couple. I know a few years ago. Mm-hmm. Do you know when they split up?
It was, it's been a little while now.
It's been I feel like it's been a while, right?
I feel like it's been a while also because they've both kind of gone their separate ways, dated other people in the meantime, but the rumors are always still there. Like, I think people just want to see it happen again.
Right.
You saw them as a power couple in the Twilight movies. I have a question. Were you a Twilight fan?
I actually have never seen a Twilight movie.
Have you read the books?
No.
Well, I like the books. I do like the books. I actually haven't seen the movies yet either, so.
Yeah, I was never into like the whole Twilight thing. It was just, for me, I don't know what it is, guys, but just personally, I never got into it.
Were you into Harry Potter?
I was into the Harry Potter movies.
Okay, so you
those are
saw
pretty
him
cool.
as Cedric Diggory there.
Yeah, Cedric Diggory, yeah,
In
and
the fourth
he
movie.
died, yeah.
Before
he died, but yes.
Spoiler. Oh, sad. I was gonna ask you if you're Team Edward or Jacob, but you don't even know what that's about.
I'm a team,
It's vampires versus werewolves, basically.
what's the girl team?
Bella.
I'm team Bella, guys.
Just because you think she's cute.
No, just because she's a girl. Yeah, alright, guys. So, guys, why don't we move on? Let's listen to a song before we come back to find out more about Robert Pattinson's famous online friends. The next song is Decode by Paramore, and this is from the Twilight OST.
But such fools ourselves. Can we get here? Where you said no, you
What up, guys? We just came back from listening to Decode by Paramore, and that was from the official soundtrack of Twilight. You're listening to the second hour of Music Access with me, Aron of New East. Who's following now? Today we're following Robert Pattinson. So let's take a look at his first connection. Can you tell us who it is, Laura?
Yes, his first connection is part of the very popular boy band One Direction.
One Direction?
Harry Styles.
Harry Styles.
Harry Styles.
I actually have no idea who Harry Styles is. I know who One Direction is, though. I like their music.
I've heard of him. He's a cute British boy.
Really?
Yes. I mean, he's 20 years old.
Right.
He's pretty young. His hometown is England, UK, and so he debuted with One Direction. It was actually, he had auditioned for the British version of the X Factor.
Right.
Yeah. And then he was actually eliminated though as a solo performer.
Oh.
He was eliminated, and then in the group rounds they decided to bring him back, put him in a group with 4 other guys, and then
that was One Direction.
Yeah, that became One Direction, and so they finished in 3rd place. And I don't know exactly the story here, but the song that they had recorded, it was going to be released if they had won, but they didn't. But it still got leaked.
Right.
And then somehow, they ended up getting signed by Simon Cowell, and then, just expanded from there and went big.
Yeah, I know One Direction is huge now, like unbelievable.
All the tween girls, love them.
Yeah, I think their fans are called like Directioners or something like that.
That's
but
cute. Well, they have the whole British thing going for them, like the British accent.
Yeah, I know that's like a thing like very common in the States. Like if you hear like a British accent, it's kind of like hot.
Girls do you go for like a girl with a British accent? Would you?
I would.
Right?
To be honest,
there's something about it.
I love it's so, I don't know what it is, but it's hot.
Do your best British accent, Aron. I want to hear you.
Oh, actually, one of my managers, he's from the UK, so I talk with him a lot in English, and like he's always like, I'm like, do you know what a burger is? Like a burger? And he's like, do you mean burger? I'm like, no, burger, it's a burger. I was like, do you want a cup of water? And he's like, you mean water? No, water, dude. Like, what are you talking about, water? Like,
it's really funny watching the shape of your mouth when you say burger.
Burger. No, but I love like the whole British accent thing, but yeah, how are Harry Styles and Rob connected?
They have a very cute bromance.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they have a cute bromance. So actually, so after Rob had broken up with Kristen, after their little scandal, he ended up getting drinks with Harry and, kind of just like, moaning about their own, girl lives.
Right.
that weren't going so great. So there was a lot of, talk about that, a lot of photos, and then, I think they meet pretty often, they hang out a lot, and actually, Rob was very secretive. He is actually a secret One Direction fan, I guess a Directioner.
Oh, really?
But he wanted to keep it on the down low. So when One Direction had a concert in Canada, he actually got tickets secret. Like, he was like, I have to get these, like he got, like, really secret VIP tickets.
Right.
And he, like, went through the backdoor entrance because he didn't want anyone to know he was there.
Right.
Obviously, it got out, then he went. But, he, like, told an interview that, yeah, you know, secretly, I'm really proud, I think, of what they've done for, you know, Britain and representing them, internationally. And I want to see them in person and, you know, grab drinks with Harry after. So, I think he is, like, you know, pretty tight with Harry.
Yeah.
Just, you know.
Maybe like a British thing, yeah.
Yeah. I'm sure it is a British thing.
Yeah.
I'm sure if they're in America together, they have like a camaraderie going on.
Yeah. No, have you ever been to Britain before?
No, I really want to go.
I really want to go.
You haven't
too.
been either?
No, I've never been, but I hear it's a really nice place to visit.
Yeah.
I would love to go to the UK one time, you know. I think that'd be a good experience.
Did you watch the movie Bend It Like Beckham?
I did, long time ago.
Yeah, I love that movie. The soccer movie.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
And that's where Keira Knightley got huge.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. She's actually really hot in that. I had a girl crush on her.
Oh my god.
In that. I mean, I'm sure you would think she's pretty good looking there.
That's true.
No, but I'd want to go to Britain too.
Nice. Have you watched the movie that came out 2013 in, I think it was like November? It's called About Time. No, it came out in Korea. It's a really good British movie. You should check it out.
Oh, who's in it?
So I have it up. It's starring Domhnall Gleeson. I don't know if I got that. Rachel McAdams.
Oh, Rachel McAdams.
It's
somehow it sounds familiar.
It's a really good movie. You should check it out. Yeah, it's like a romantic sci-fi thing going on. It's really cool.
Ooh, wait, what's the title one more time?
About Time.
About Time. All right.
It's a good movie. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So we just found out about Harry Styles, guys. One Direction, for all of you One Direction fans. That's pretty interesting. And we're following Robert Pattinson, like we said. So can you tell us who our second connection is for today, Laura?
Yeah, our second connection is actually a lot of fun. The singer is Katy Perry.
Katy Perry.
Katy Perry.
What?
A lot of fun.
Yeah.
I mean, I think of Katy Perry and I just think
fun.
Yeah, party
fun
songs.
In the sun,
exactly.
California girl.
And kind of wacky. I mean, she always changes her look, her like crazy outfits. Her outfits are nuts.
Yeah, pretty cute, yeah.
But yeah, so this Santa Barbara, California native.
Yeah.
She's 29 years old. So actually, I thought she was younger for some reason, but.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean, I think she does a lot of pop songs. A lot of really young pop songs, right?
Right, of course.
That's why you kind of get that connotation with her.
Right, of course.
But she's been around a while. She debuted in 1999, apparently.
Wow.
Yeah, so a while. And it's actually funny. She started a career in gospel music initially.
Gospel music?
Yeah, because apparently in her hometown, she didn't have a lot of, exposure to mainstream music, pop music, in her childhood. So she went into gospel music and then...
Santa Barbara.
Yeah.
It's weird, yeah.
I think it's kind of weird, but but then, of course, she went the opposite direction. And then after her record contract that she signed, she came out with I Kissed a Girl.
Right.
That's her first song. So kind of like totally the opposite direction.
Right.
But then from there, she went huge. She released a total of 4 albums to date.
Right, and they've all been huge.
Yeah, they've all had a huge hit song, and she had her film debut too. Did you watch The Smurfs?
No.
I didn't see it either.
I don't want to watch it though, actually.
Wait, why?
Ever since I was younger, I've never been a fan of The Smurfs.
Really? Why?
I don't know, they just
never caught on?
Yeah, I was always like a SpongeBob guy, I don't know.
You love, this is like the 4th time I'm hearing you mention SpongeBob.
Or like Ed, Edd and Eddy.
I don't know them.
Oh man.
Actually, I've heard of them. I think so. Actually, I'll be honest. I don't think I ever really saw the Smurfs. So when the cartoon was on TV, I think I was too young.
Yeah.
I think I was too young, so our listeners must have
no
idea.
No idea what the Smurfs are, yeah, but.
Yeah, but she was the voice of the Smurfette.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, I think I saw that on TV. You're right.
And she had, so because of that, she had a lot of outfits that she got inspired, I think.
Right.
She had like blue hair, and then she had like a whole Smurfette outfit.
Right. That's pretty, I think it's cute though, she's playing with a little Smurf,
It seems very like her. Like, for some reason, I see her
as
and the Smurf, it just fits.
matches, yeah.
It does, right?
Yeah, but how are Katy Perry and Rob Pattinson? How are you even connected?
So they're longtime friends, apparently. They're just so they got to know each other because apparently Katie's best friend is a mutual friend of both of theirs, right? So they ended up hanging out, and there's actually a funny story behind this. this was like 8 years ago, apparently. They were just friends hanging out. They got some drinks. I think it was a group of them. And then they went to karaoke.
Right.
And so they recorded, someone like, obviously, probably some friend just like recorded on their phone a video of them singing this duet of Boyz II Men, I'll Make Love to You together.
Oh my god.
And of course, 8 years later, it appears on YouTube just randomly. And so everyone's like, what is this? What is this duet of Katy Perry and Rob Pat singing together? And so Katy said in an interview, she was like, okay, I have to clear things up because this came out when Rob was still dating Kristen. So people were just like, oh, this scandal going on.
Right.
And so that was when Katy was like, no, people, calm down. We're just friends. We got drunk. We, sang a duet together and, just don't think anything outside of this. But, no, they're just good friends.
Just good friends.
Yeah. And,
chilling out with each other.
I think they hang out a lot together. They have mutual friends. And I don't know, I think it's fun. I think it's good. It's always fun to see like a good, just guy-girl friendship hanging out kind of like as bros.
Yeah. Bromance. Alright guys, let's listen to a song before we come back to find out more about Robert Pattinson's famous online friends. Here is In Heaven by JYJ featuring Kim Jong-un.
그만 갈게.
가지마.
곧 돌아올 거야. 그러니까
거짓말. 거짓말.
아니야. 내가 널 이만큼 사랑하는데
그 사랑 전부 해줄 수 없겠니?
사랑해.
또다시 사랑할 수 없겠니?
지금 와서 말할 수가 없어 너의 기적 그 모든 게 환상 같아 마지막 네 모습도 서서히 기억 속에만 잠겨져 가는 것만 같아 어딘가에서 날 보고 있을까 후회해도 늦어버려 볼 수 없어 추억의 그림자에 촉촉한 내 눈물들로 그 자리를 지켜보고 있어 난 못해 정말 못해 네가 내 옆에 있을 때만큼 미안한데 그게 안 돼 이젠 모든 게 떨려와 조금 더 기다리다 속을 헤매이다 결국 네 안에서 눈을 감을까봐 가지마 더 가지마 내 곁에 있어줄 수는 없니 거짓말 다 거짓말 전혀 들리지가 않아 사랑해 널 사랑해 한마디 보여줄 수는 없니 날 사랑해 널 사랑해 또다시 사랑해주겠니 벌써 이렇게도 지나왔어 너의 흔적 찾아봐도 지워졌어 마지막 네 기억도 눈물의 태엽 속으로 잠겨져가는 것만 같아 나를 끝내 네가 내 옆에 있지 않다면 미안한데 이만 갈게 이제 너의 길을 따라 끝없는 길을 따라 널 찾아 헤매이다 결국 너를 잊고서 슬퍼만 할까봐 내 곁에 있어줄 수는 없니 거짓말 다 거짓말 전혀 들리지가 않아 사랑해 널 사랑해 한마디 보여줄 수는 없니 날 사랑해 널 사랑해 또다시 사랑해주겠니
Yeah. Alright guys, getting the who's who and hot celebs with who's following now. Today we're following the connections of Robert Pattinson. And let's take a look at his last third connection. Can you tell us who it is, Laura?
Yes, his final connection for today is coming back to Korea, a part of JYJ, the group JYJ, Kim Jae-jung.
Kim Jae-jung.
Yes.
How are they even connected?
It's random, right?
Yeah.
Super random.
Yeah.
Well, Kim Jae-jung, he's a 28-year-old Korean singer, native of South Korea, and just quick profile before we get into him and Rob. Did you know he was adopted?
No.
No, I didn't know that either.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so from very young. So his biological mother gave him up at a young age. So actually his name was Han. His last name was Han before this. Same with me.
Right.
And then, but then he switched to
another family,
right. So he took the Kim as his surname then.
Right.
And then, so at 15, he moved to Seoul. To do the SM Entertainment auditions.
All right.
And he actually got, I think, like the best male face or something there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then, that's when he, ended up getting signed, I guess. But he was actually tone deaf in elementary school.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So he got made fun of a lot. Like,
he's an amazing singer now.
Yeah, but they're like, you will never be a singer. And you know how mean little kids are.
Yeah.
Little kids are mean.
Yeah, little kids are mean.
But then, so he practiced a lot on his own and obviously showed everyone up.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty
good
crazy.
little kind of like, little, what's the name of it? One of those like heartwarming stories or like the little like ugly duckling kind of,
like the underdog.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Underdog becomes a swan.
Yeah, but how are Rob and Jae-jung, how are they connected?
So this is fun. This was like, I was like, this is so random. It's gonna like blow your mind. So,
right.
There was this magazine in Italy.
Right.
Had this article and it just like put Robert Pattinson against Kim Jae-jung and like compare them together.
Right.
Which is just like, I don't know, you open that and you're like, this is the most random thing I've ever, like why?
Right.
What's comparing them? This article had basically 3 points. So the first point was Kim Jae-jung's abs. It was just like a kind of like a huge poster of his like washboard abs.
Right.
And they're like, seeing this, clearly the East has nothing to be worried about the West. Like, Rob's friends should be worried when they see this. And then the second point was Jae-jung's face. They're like, look at his face. It's just like this super manly face going on, which I guess Europeans kind of love that, kind of like that kind of characteristic.
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
And then the third point, and then they kind of summed it up and was like, basically, if you look at them though, don't you think they're like the same person? They're just kind of like, Rob and Jae-jung, they like, they're kind of like, they look really similar and they act similar.
They kind of both look like vampires, if you think
actually, about it. Yeah.
Yeah, right?
I don't know, I'm curious with the listeners, do you guys think that they look the same or they have any similarities? Cause,
yeah, guys, let us know on the message board if we're all
I'm curious.
out there, yeah.
Do you think I guess the vampire point is definitely a good point there. When I saw the article though, I was like, this is so random.
Yeah.
So random.
Yeah, pretty random, real.
I mean, both very good looking guys. And I mean, from what the article says, Rob has something more to be worried about from their end.
True. Alright guys, well, we have one more friend left, and that person will be in the spotlight next week. So Laura, can you give us a hint for that person?
Yes, the hints for next week's guest. So this person actually rose to fame first as a tween camper, stealing Joe Jonas's heart in Camp Rock, Disney Channel's Camp Rock.
I don't remember the name. All right.
That sounds familiar though, right?
Yeah.
Our second hint, this Texas native was also an ex-judge on the American version of The X Factor. I think you're looking this up.
Yeah, I'm looking it up. Okay.
And our last hint, most recently, she stole and many K-pop idols with her hit single from Frozen's OST, Let It Go.
Let it go.
Did you watch Frozen?
I did not. I didn't
either.
I heard it's a really good movie though.
Everyone's obsessed with it.
It's huge in Korea right now. But yes, guys, if you guys don't know who next week's star is, guys, do your homework and look after the hints. And Laura, it is already time for us to say goodbye. Did you have fun today, Laura?
I did have fun.
I had a good time, Laura.
It always flies by.
It does. Well, Laura, I hope you have a good week.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day to you, by the way.
Hope you got lots of chocolates.
Chocolates! Woo! But yes, Laura, I want to thank you for coming in, and I'll see you next week. And guys, Sending Laura out. Here is Rather Be by Clean Bandit featuring Jess Glynn? Glynn? I think that's right. Thank you, Laura.
Thank you. Bye, guys.
We're 1,000 miles from comfort. We have traveled land and sea. But as long as you are with me, there's no place I'd rather be. I would away forever, exalted in the sea. As long as I am with you, my heart continues to beat. With every step we take, Kyoto to the bay, strolling so casually. We're different and the same, gave you another name, switch up the batteries. If you gave me a chance, I would take it. It's a shot in the dark, but I'll make it. Knowing the little heart, you can't shame me. When I am with you, there's no place I'd rather be. 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 We set out on a mission to find our inner peace, make it everlasting, so nothing's incomplete. It's easy being with you, sacred simplicity. As long as we're together, there's no place I'd rather be. With every step we take, Kyoto to the bay, strolling so casually. We're different and the same, gave you another name, switch up the batteries. If you gave me a chance, I would take it. It's a shot in the dark, but I'll make it. Knowing the little heart, you can't shame me. When I am with you, there's no place I'd rather be. 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 When I am with you, there's no place I'd rather be. I'd rather be.
What up, guys? It is now time for us to reveal the answer for TT Quiz Season 2 from the first hour. And what was the answer? The answer was cheese. A lot of people got the answer right, and we picked just one lucky winner. And the lucky winner for today is Flor Garcia Rubio from Mexico. Once again, that is Flor Garcia Rubio from Mexico. Congrats. We'll post your name up on the message board. So send us an email at musicaccess@arirang.co.kr with your name, phone number, address, and email address. Once again, that is musicaccess@arirang.co.kr with your name, phone number, address, and email address. And we will be sending you our TT Quiz present, Lourdes album, Pure Heroine, provided to us by Universal Music. Alright, it's time for more message time. Let's get straight into it. Satu from Finland wrote, "Hi, how are you? I saw some pictures on Facebook, and I guess it's Minyon's graduation day. Congrats to Minyon. I love seeing you guys graduate. It inspires me to work harder with my school stuff. I really hope to visit Korea after I graduate in a couple of years. Love you and stay healthy. What up, Satu from Finland? Yes, today Minyeon actually just graduated. Congrats to him again, by the way. And yes, like seeing them graduate now, it's kind of weird because I graduated a few years ago. Makes me kind of feel old, but yes, I'm glad, my members can inspire you to work hard at school. Definitely work hard at school because school is really important, guys. And Satsu, I would love to meet you in a couple of years after you graduate. Thank you very much, and thank you for tuning in. Alright, guys, why don't we listen to a song before we move on? Hwang Mina from Korea requested 느리게 하는 일 by IU.
조금만 더 사랑할게요. 조금만 더 기억할게요. 바닥에 흘린 이 눈물이 마를 때까지만 오늘만 더 견뎌볼게요. 오늘만 더 기다릴게요. 내 생각나고 그러면 언제든지 보러 와줘요.
What up, guys? Time to say goodbye. Our last song for today is If I Lose Myself by One Republic. Same time, same place tomorrow, guys. I will see you all there. Peace.
I stayed up at the sun, thought of all of the people, places, and things I've loved. I stayed up just to see that all of the faces, you were the one next to me. You can feel the lines start to tremble, washing what you know out to sea. Yeah, you can see your life out the window tonight. If I lose myself tonight, it'll be by your side. I lose myself tonight. If I lose myself tonight, it'll be you and I. Lose myself I woke up with the sun, thought of all of the people, places, and things I've loved. I woke up just to see with all of the faces, you were the one next to me. You can feel the lines start to tremble, washing what you know out to sea. Yeah, you can see your life out the window tonight. If I lose myself tonight, it'll be by your side. I lose myself tonight. If I lose myself tonight, it'll be you and I. Lose myself Arirang Radio.
Next up, Arirang News.
Welcome to Arirang News. I'm Esther O. Starting off with inter-Korean news, hopes there might be a breakthrough during discussions were dashed late Wednesday when the two sides decided to call it a night with no substantive agreements after a marathon 14-hour meeting. South Korea's Unification Ministry said the upcoming family reunions and the joint military drills between Seoul and Washington were the most pressing issues at Wednesday's high-level inter-Korean talks. The Koreas are scheduled to resume reunions for families separated by the Korean War from February 20th to the 25th for the first time in over 3 years. Pyongyang had threatened to call off the plan if Seoul went ahead with its joint military drills with Washington at the end of this month. At Wednesday's meeting, South Korea stressed the reunion event must be held as planned, since it could serve as a first step in improving inter-Korean ties. U.S. President Barack Obama has added South Korea to the itinerary for his upcoming trip to Asia. The White House confirmed on Wednesday that the Asia trip is part of Obama's ongoing commitment to increase U.S. diplomatic, economic, and security engagement with countries in the Asia-Pacific region. Although no dates have been released yet, it's reported the president will visit Tokyo first from April 22nd to the 23rd, then Seoul from the 23rd to the 24th. During his stay in Seoul, the U.S. president plans to meet with President Park Geun-hye, where they are expected to reaffirm the two sides' alliance, review the security situation on the peninsula, and discuss the Korea-U.S. free trade deal. Now that Seoul is on the itinerary, speculation is rising as to whether President Obama will address the prickly relations between Seoul and Tokyo. A number of disputes over history and territory have chilled relations between the two, especially after Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe visited a shrine honoring convicted war criminals in December. The country's financial regulator vowed to upgrade the data protection system as Korea reels from the shock of the largest ever personal data leak in its history. During a meeting at the National Assembly today, Financial Services Commission Chair Shin Jae-yoon reiterated the importance of protecting client data and vowed to improve the nation's data security structure in order to regain the public trust. Shin also offered an apology for the leak. He added that the previously proposed 3-month suspension of business at the 3 card firms where the leak occurred will begin as early as Friday. Moving on, the Bank of Korea has left its key interest rate unchanged at 2.5% for the 9th straight month in February. Following its monthly monetary policy meeting today, the central bank said it expects the local and global economy to stay on a path of moderate recovery. The central bank, however, took note of the financial instability in emerging economies stemming from the U.S. Federal Reserve's decision to scale back its monthly bond buying stimulus program. The nation's inflation rate ran below the central bank's target band for the 20th straight month in January, standing at 1.1%. Now on to the latest on the heavy snow on the East Coast, where more than a meter of snow has blanketed Gangwon-do province this week. Authorities now estimate the damage from the storm to be roughly $3.3 million so far. But given that more than 30 meters of snow fell overnight, the damages and the cost are expected to rise. As of this morning, at least 210 facilities, including greenhouses, had collapsed or been damaged under the sheer weight of the snow. And now taking a look at the nation's stock market. The benchmark Kospi closed in at 1,926.96, while the tech-heavy Kosdaq closed in at 521.82. Meanwhile, the Korean currency closed in at 1,065.21 against the U.S. dollar. And now moving on to the weather forecast. Currently, most of the nation, including Jeju and Seoul, is partly cloudy. As for tomorrow, the nation will be overcast, while the Gangwon-do province and Jeju will see snow. And now taking a look at the current temperatures. Right now, it's 6 degrees in Busan and 9 degrees on Jeju. That's all for the news at this hour. Thanks for listening, and please stay tuned for more updates. You're listening to Arirang Radio.
Arirang Radio.
Arirang Radio.
The time is 4 p.m.